Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we went to our friend Bryce and Megan's wedding, congratulations, down in Bradenton, Florida. We are from Ohio, so we flew from Ohio down to Sarasota. Our friend picked us up from Sarasota and he let us stay at his Airbnb. Well, since we were down there, we figured we were already halfway to Mexico, to Cancun. So we booked a trip down to, actually we didn't stay in Cancun, it was in Playa del Carmen. And we chose the resort Catalonia Privileged Maroma. This is the Airbnb where we stayed at. We had lunch at the Ugly Grouper. I highly recommend eating here. This is what I chose. Our appetizer. My husband got the shrimp tacos. My seafood pasta. My friend's lunch looked amazing. Our friend's wedding reception. And at the reception, of course, we drank a little too much. So this is what the flight looked like the next morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. Our flight wasn't very long. It was about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We did fly with American Airlines this time, and they put us in the front row seats. So it was a breeze to go through customs since we were the first ones off the airplane, and there weren't any lines. And so then we get to, we get our luggage, we get to the taxi kiosks, and I didn't know that you could do this, but you can get a taxi and schedule a taxi on our way back. We were a little leery about doing that. However, it did work out, and now we know. Our taxi ride to the resort. And we have arrived. Everyone here is very friendly. Here is the main lobby. I loved how the check-in process was very quick. Make sure you check the times and the days that the restaurants are open, and also the live entertainment. With Expedia, they'll have on the top corner, it'll say VIP access. So we chose that because it did say that, and it was a good deal. When you get the VIP access, make sure you tell the front desk when you check in, because you can get upgrades. Upgraded us our room. They gave us 25 minutes each, a massage. They gave us like 20% off at the shops and other different little things. And since we did have the VIP access and the orange bracelets, we were considered privileged. It was a long walk to our room, but they did give us an umbrella, but we were still soaked by the time we went to our room. I'm not really sure the difference in the rooms, however, this is the room they gave us. They do not provide any shampoo, conditioner, or body wash, so make sure you bring your own. The view from our balcony. Of course, we get to our room, we change our clothes, and we were starving, so we ordered room service because we didn't want to go back out in that. And we had a little visitor. We didn't know what these things were, but come to find out they're called codies. Well, we fed them. I didn't know you couldn't feed them. We fed them, so he slept on our balcony all night, and I wouldn't suggest doing that because we had poop everywhere. And then we got ready for dinner and we went and ate at Beloved. Then we took a stroll around the resort, looked at all the different restaurants. If they had menus out, we checked those out, and the scenery was beautiful. The following morning, we went and ate at Beloved again, and their breakfast was delicious, but it was convenient for us because it was right there by our room. I forgot to mention also, we did go down to the spa area and scheduled our massage for the following morning. So after breakfast, we went and got our massage, our 25-minute each massage, and we also purchased 15 minutes extra for us. And they also included, for free, the hydrotherapy, which consists of the sauna, the steam room, and the hot tub. After the spa, we head back to our room, and our room's nice and clean. The maids did an amazing job. They also cleaned up the poop from the Codies. So we always did make sure to tip our maids very well. They also fold the towels into little animals. That's one of my favorite parts of this resort.
Where did the poop go?
The pool area was really big. They have also food trucks right by the pool and a swim up bar. Also, we took a walk to the beach. The beach is very clean with white sands. They have hammocks, so we chilled at the hammocks for a little bit. And however, it is still seaweed season, so there is quite a bit of seaweed still. For lunch, we ate at the Mexican restaurant. At this time, during lunchtime, they only serve tacos and quesadillas. They are amazing. Kids Club is very important. However, we didn't have the kids this time, but I did want to show you that they do have a cute little Kids Club area. They also have a gym. On our way to the main lobby to set up our excursions, we saw a ton of Codys, and I mean a ton. This clip was too long, but I did capture some of these. You could purchase these cute little heart locks, or you can just put any lock on there and lock it on there, so the next time you go back, you can try to look for your locks. Watch out, they will steal your food. After we set up our excursions for the week, we decided to eat at the buffet, which is also near the main lobby. This is a perfect place to bring your kids. Check out the little tables and the little plates. I forgot to mention, while we were in the main lobby setting up all of our excursions, we also went and set up all of our dinner reservations. Tonight, our dinner reservation is at the Spanish restaurant. Check out their food. The following day, it was a whole day excursion. We wanted to go check out Cozumel. We met our tour guide here, and it was about an hour taxi ride. The ferry ride was about 45 minutes. And we have arrived in Cozumel. You can either rent a Jeep or a buggy, and we chose the buggy. Our first stop was at Pueblo del Maiz, or Maiz. I'm not sure how you say it.
Para que le dé explicación. We're gonna spend here, guys, around 45 minutes.
I am going to suggest that you take bug spray with you. I didn't take bug spray with me, and I got eaten alive.
Let me say, everybody looks so good, but we have a problem. You look like a tourist, and if you're gonna go inside of my town like a tourist, you're gonna be the next sacrifice. For this reason,
We got to make our own tamales and even eat them. The different things they made from cocoa. They used cocoa to trade for other foods. Driving to the beach. Then we drove to the beach, and I'm not sure it's a good idea to get a buggy. If I were you, I would get a Jeep. It was a very bumpy ride. There was potholes everywhere. I don't know if it was due to the storm. They do feed you lunch, and they give you a lot of food. They give you a salad, fruit tray, and 3 big tacos. We didn't know it was going to be that much food, and we also wanted to order some appetizers of our own. So I ended up getting ceviche, and my husband got fried fish, and we just had way too much food for lunch. And everything at this restaurant was delicious. Everything. Our appetizer was like a meal in itself. The beach had soft white sands. There wasn't any seaweed. However, there were little tiny fish, millions of them, swimming around everywhere. My husband just like relaxed on the beach and the fish were like jumping over him. I couldn't get a video quick enough. We aren't tequila drinkers, but we did do the tequila tasting. The only tequila I really cared for was the strawberry tequila. But if you like tequila, definitely try it out. Silver, gold, H. Añejo, añejo.
Extra añejo, family reserve. Strawberry.
Strawberry tequila?
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
And this one
Amigos,
is this one.
de añejo.
Cheers.
Poquito.
From the beach, we drove to the lighthouse that had really beautiful scenery. They also have different little items you can purchase from the many little flea markets. You have the option to climb the lighthouse. Our last stop was to see if we can find any alligators. And we found one. It's actually a crocodile, not an alligator. No Name Sports Bar. After we drop off the buggy on our way back to the ferry, you walk past all these shops. There's a lot of pharmaceutical shops, so if you want to buy some meds, make sure to stop at one of these shops. Heading back to our resort. When we get back, we are hungry, so we eat at the buffet again. The next morning, around 6 o'clock in the morning, yes, 6 o'clock in the morning, we had to take a taxi to our next excursion at Delfina's. I can't remember where it was, but to actually swim with the whale sharks. And that was probably one of my most favorite excursions of all time. We met a really cool couple from this excursion. Last trip in Punta Cana, I couldn't swim with the sharks because I just have really bad anxiety. So at first, when I swam with these whale sharks, I had really bad anxiety, so I had to swim back up. And the next time I went back in, the guide grabbed me by my hand and he took me with him, and I was a lot better. And I'm so glad he did. I'm so glad I got to experience that. This is where my anxiety kicked in. People swimming with the whale sharks.
Don't worry, because it's wrist in front of us. Move a little bit this, right, move a little right. One more.
I'm going.
No, wait. Giovanni's gonna tell us.
Okay.
Okay, go. Follow him.
For this excursion, they do give you a light lunch. They give you a ham sandwich, fruit, and water. Once we got back to the resort, we checked out the food trucks and we had tacos from there. If you're a coffee drinker, don't forget to check out the coffee shop. They also have plenty of sweets as well. Not only do you need bug repellent in Cozumel, but you also need it for this resort. Here are a couple items I purchased. Here is a tour of the Catalonia lunch buffet. After lunch, we went to the beach. The seaweed is pretty bad this time of year. However, it does not stop my husband from swimming in it. This one's my favorite. So we went to the shop to buy the little heart locks to lock our love. However, they ran out. Fortunately, for some odd reason, I had a lock in my suitcase. So we just used the lock that we had. Our reservations for this evening was at the Japanese restaurant. I got udon soup, my husband got sushi, and we got some appetizers. That was pretty good. It's $63 if you want to purchase a lobster dinner. For appetizer, my husband got sushi and I got tempura. I don't think these were udon noodles, but it was still good. This is our last night and our last morning. So we laid by the pool, enjoyed Mexico a little longer before our flight. And I noticed some guys trimming palm trees and they had coconuts on them. So I went up to them and asked them if they can cut me open up a coconut, and they were so kind enough to do so. It was early, so we had the pool to ourselves. At the airport, we noticed a restaurant called Bubba Gump Shrimp. So we ate there. I'm going to eat there every time I go to that airport. By changing this, you're asking for your waiter. Definitely got the Forest Seafood Feast. And the Shrimper's Neck Catch. And the Shrimp Shack Mac and Cheese. The fish and chips as well. And here I am back in Ohio. So the review. I give them a 5 out of 5 for everything. Their food is amazing. The buffet is amazing. Even the restaurants are amazing. The buffet everywhere was clean, and everything was fresh. The beach was very pretty. You can't help the seaweed. The pool was clean. Our maids were phenomenal, and everybody's just very friendly. So you definitely want to check this out. It's very reasonably priced as well. Also, I will put a link to my Expedia code down below. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share.